You're not Cloud Knights acting as Borison, are you? You're real Borison, aren't you? Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Again? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
Stream forth, gleamful blades. Perhaps there's more than one right answer. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way. Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March, are you ready?
Please. I am March 7th, a sword master who will represent the Luofu in glorious battle.
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
I see fate shower sets of young cubs to the slaughter.
Someone else take this one? Remember this! My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Luofu.
Let the Xianzhou Luofu not have any worthy warriors.
I wouldn't let my
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will make you understand just how wrong you are.
Such insane power!
finally arrives!
Destined for oblivion.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
Not very sportsmanlike.
It's just a tween on the side.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me!
Thank you for your generosity.
I could take 10 of you!
Pick on someone your own size!
More seasoned. I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Oh, I get it!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm scared!
Stay put! Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all! Together
Not very sportsmanlike!
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more heat. Since you're already here,
Swing with all your might, here comes!
You'll make good practice. Show you what I can do.
Running is never an option!
Not very sportsmanlike! I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
more seasoned.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Why is the shadow still not here? I'm bored of these cops. This goes on. They'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Awesome! I could take 10 of you! Now watch this! I'm scared!
Stay put!
Give me strength!
Don't worry, it's just a
Don't
scrape.
cut me, Crow!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Together they
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! Not very sportsmanlike.
Like back. A little more heat. I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
take much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like blades of glass for my unbreakable body. I've had enough. Time to finish this game. secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here, although you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate, although they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead,
But I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao Cho, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hule. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Yeah, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hule's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down! Nice job! Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
How familiar.
Thank you for... I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny crippled. I reap for the heart.
A pathetic little poison like this. You think this is enough to turn the tide of battle?
Ready to shine!
More season.
How familiar.
Another
Northern
journey by
Lights.
your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Slowing down. It's not me. You can defeat me.
Not
Just a
very
twin
sportsmanlike.
massage. A little more heat.
How familiar.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Kill. That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hule, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
I'm honored by your Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah! Oh, I get it! Now watch this!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yanqing, how are you holding up?
I've never been better. I could take on 10 more Hulays.
Take it easy, young one. Your wounds look quite severe. I'll have the Alchemy Commission healers see to you when they arrive. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young one's blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hulay. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hulay once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. That final blow you dealt to Hulay. How have I never seen that before?
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But I'll need some time to heal up first.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hulay. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao. reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? They shall.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
Don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borisin!
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Don't worry, it's just
My
a scrape.
oath is to a solitary rose. Wretched and fleeting!
Destined for oblivion.
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, you still think running is an option?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Don't worry,
My
it's
guiding
just a
light.
scrape.
Futile resistance! I will devour you!
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Rip this body
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Until I see that I will protect all beauty!
Destined for oblivion.
I like adding fuel to
Stay put! Get down!
more season.
Wretched and fleeting!
You cannot die! Pray! I will devour you!
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You are not worthy.
A little more heat.
Crush you all!
Get them! Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Beauty is eternal! Until I see, I will protect all beauty!
Futile resistance! I will devour
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Don't worry.
My
it's
oath
just
is to a
scrape.
solitary rose. Wretched and fleeting!
You are not
I
worthy.
will protect all beauty!
Again.
Rip this body.
I'm honored by... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I can do this! Protect me!
Don't worry. It's just a scrape.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Feisha.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies? This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for, but the hunt itself. Isn't that right, Fei Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Zhao Zhou, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
So-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Erland's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Are no different from those of the abominations we stand against. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation!
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. This is your fear.
You aim to instill terror in all of this. You aim to instill terror within me. Is nothing but a phantom!
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borson, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become Borson's warhead.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Borson to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borson. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Borson like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Borson are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you, former Borson war slave and future Foxian ruler. Your healer, Jiao Chu, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war, and will die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. refuse.
I told you before, Oxygen and Borison are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Borison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Shenzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Shenzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running!
I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up?
They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run! Quickly! We can do it! We can escape! Nirgal, run with me!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Coulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
Light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skyboat that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed nor cry, who walk silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar.
So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will place you and become a Shao.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and wept. I once man the strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Shao!
Tear back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule!
A wolf lurks in the heart of every Borison and Foxy. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you. The fear that kills that fear. I shall hold
Your
it long.
Tijia shines upon me.
Since the day I was born, the sighs and tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled, and I once made the strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your
Tear back your disguises. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Since the day I was born, besides my tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and wept. I once made the storm and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Xiao!
Tear back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule! A wolf lurks in the heart of every boar set and boxing. The moment you grow, it will devour you.
That won't do.
Thank you for your generosity.
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
I swear to be the
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Make your move, Hule. Fearless will not fear. Cross the places, and your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Destined for oblivion.
Wants to devour me, it will first have to beg for my mercy! Energy, let the hunt begin! That's everything!
Season. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Your move, Hule.
Thank you for your generosity.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That won't do. I swear to be
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
That's half the work.
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
It's better to make no move.
Worth it.
Your move, Hule.
Stay put!
Give me strength!
Thank you for your generosity. How about letting the enemy strike? I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Pierces your skin! This only sensation I have experienced for 700 years. Pain! Fangs and claws have grown dull. Begone! For blood, inner peace, heed my command.
It's better to make no move. Thank you for your generosity.
Bow in the heavens! That envelops the earth! Make your move, Hule.
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Never hesitate!
That won't do. I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Another journey begins.
More heat.
Make your move, Hule.
Stay put!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
It's better to make no move. Season.
Make your move, Hule.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
That won't do.
For oblivion.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Make your move, Hule. The fearless will not fear. Let's hit it.
Stay put!
Thank you for your generosity.
Don't come any
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
Your own strength.
It's better to make no move. Little more heat.
That won't do.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave? Your season.
Another journey begins.
You're the one who lives for death.
Thank you for your generosity. More heat.
That won't do.
Make your move, Hule.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Why won't you disappear? Victory is inevitable!
It's better to make no move. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Your move, Hule. Fear is not fear. That won't do.
Thank you for your generosity. How about letting the enemy strike first? More heat.
That won't do. I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable! Share your own laws!
I weep for the departed. Victims shall fall.
I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Our little hunting game ends here. I swear, mighty light of the heavens, wolf in my heart, come to me. We shall conquer as one. Victory is inevitable!
My only enemy has always been myself.
General. General, you're awake. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron? Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look?
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Dan Heng, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it?
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the Preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borison's escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling Prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauran, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill.
Is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the Seat of Divine Foresight as messengers to hear my confession, weren't you? Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin. But Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Dan Heng, the past is behind us, but the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibitor Lunae.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors, because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests?
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers, and would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it!
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danheng and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Luofu's High Elder?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously pitiful.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We are all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Taoran. Vidyadhara Rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during Rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dan Heng. I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Luofu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they feel you're alive.
The stench of evil. Be of your body and mind.
More season.
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
A miracle!
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more heat.
Secret of the safe!
Still waters of oblivion.
Yeah.
More season.
Mortality means forever. Get that!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat. I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Get it together. Allow me to purge the root. The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding.
More season.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the war dance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Tauron, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Miss March! Miss March! My dear Miss March!
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my deck? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady? Are you amused? All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters.
The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time.
Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Shao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hules with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.